Hello everyone, let us go for session 9 of Introduction to Data Structure module 1. So this is the last session in our module 1. We are going to study something about the string concept over here. So what exactly string is? It is an array. String is a character array. We can tell it as a character array, and a finite sequence S of 0 or more characters, we can call it as a string. What do you mean by length of a string? Total number of characters present in the string, we can call it as length of the string. Now suppose there is nothing in this string, then we can call it as either empty string or null string. This is an example for string. You can see here, this is the string and ended with a /0. Always keep it in mind, the last character will be /0. It shows that is the end of that particular string. So string is having the index values as well as address. As you are doing in array, you will be having, these are the values of array, and this is the index of array, and these are the address of array. So string is stored as array in memory. Okay. Now, what are the different string operations? We are going to study some main string operations here. One is substring. The first operation is substring. So this is the syntax for substring: string, initial and length. For example, let us consider substring. So this is a string given to be or not to be. Okay, and I will specify initial as 4 and length as 7. So what I am going to do is, initial means it will go to that particular position. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 3 is space. Space is also considered as a character. Okay, and 4. So fourth position is nothing but this B, right? And you are specifying length as 7. That means after B, 7 characters you need to take as a substring of this particular string. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So B or N, that will be considered as a substring of to be or not to be. Now if I give right, this is the string, the end. Okay, so I will specify 4 as the initial and 4 as the length. That means I will start from 4th position. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th position is space. So space will be written as the substring character. Then from this position 4 characters. So space END. 4 characters we are going to take. That is the substring operation. Now second operation is indexing. Indexing in the sense, this is the syntax for indexing. So you need to specify what exactly text you want to, and what exact pattern. So suppose T contains the text and this is your string. His father is a professor. Then what, for example, I'll take the first example, index T comma B, right? So what I am going to take, T I want to find, the index of T I want to find. There are so many T's over here. Which T I want to find? I want to find which suits for this, right? So I will start from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the 7th position I found T, right? And I am going to match that with the given example. So here they have specified the pattern as THE. So whether I have that pattern over here, THE, yes. So in the 7th position I got the index for T. Now once again I have taken T as the index. text, and pattern I had given as then. Now I will search for that one. Here T is there, that is in the 7th position, but the pattern is not matching. So I will go to next T, it is here. Once again this is T, but pattern does not matches, right? Once again I will check over here, nowhere I can find then, right? So that is why I will specify the index as a 0. There is nowhere then string is present. Next I will write index as T, I mean text as T, and the pattern start from a space, right? So if I consider this T, there is no space before T, right? So this is not my pattern. So I will go here, and this is my pattern where I can find before T there is a space, and after E there is a space, right? So I will consider this particular place, and that is nothing but 14th place, that is the index. So this is how we are going to write the index for string. Next operation is concatenation. This already you all have come across this particular concept, where if you have two different strings, say S1 and S2, then concatenation in the sense you are going to merge those two strings together. Suppose S1 is Mark and S2 is Twine. So what this symbol represent concatenation. So S1 concatenation S2, you will get Mark Twine without any space. But if I concatenate like this with the space in between, so S1 concatenated with the space, once again concatenated with the S2, you will get Mark space Twine. So this is the third operation you have. Next comes string length. All of us knows that string length, which is going to calculate the length of the string. So for example, if suppose this is your string computer, if I write length of S, then it will display total how many characters are there, 8 characters are there, that will be displayed. So that is the operations of string. I hope these concepts are clear for you. And next let us move for the pattern matching algorithm. So pattern matching in the sense you will be having a string and you will be having a pattern. So you are going to match that pattern to the string whichever is there and return the position of the string, that particular pattern in the string. So here I am going to take the simplest method, that is brute force technique, where let us consider this as our string. Okay, this is our string. This is a simple example, that is a string. Now what I am going to do is, my pattern is simple, so I want to search simple in this particular string. Okay, so I will start from the first position itself. So I will match S with the T. Initially I will match S with the T, so that is wrong. Then I will shift my pattern to the next position. I will match S with the H, that is also mismatch. So I will shift my string to the next position. I will match S with the I, no. Then I will match S with the S. So this is true, right? When it is true, I will go to the next particular character. So here you have I is matched with the space, so once again you got it as false. So next I will shift my position, S with the space, wrong. S with the I, wrong. S with the S. Now this is right, isn't it? But for the next character it gives wrong, isn't it? Once again shift it until you get over here. Now if you consider this, S is matched with S, Next, I is matched with I, M is matched with M, and till E you have got. So this is the place your pattern is there present, right? So I will take its position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 10 is the position where you have the pattern simple. Okay, so this is how you are going to do the pattern matching. Let us see one more example, the animation of the example. So here you can see this is the string ATC. This is the pattern you are going to match with the. So when you get A, now AG wrong. Now when you reach to ATA, this position, it will stop and it will display pattern found at 12th position. So this is how you are going to do the pattern matching using brute force technique. I hope the concepts are clear for you. Let us meet in the next session. Thank you.